know that it's Unique Mecca Audio, man. I'm down here in Baltimore with Rudy Williams. He telling me that he's challenging my big homie Guy Fisher to a one-on-one game of basketball because they didn't get a chance to get it on in Allenwood on the basketball court. And he represent Baltimore, Guy represent New York. What you got to say to Guy, man?
I'm saying, man, Guy, my man and shit, you know, I got mad love and respect for him and shit, but if he step on that basketball court, I'm gonna bust his ass. It's over with.
Whoa, you ain't gonna do that to Guy?
Man, if he step on the court, man,
you know Guy fast and he got dribbles.
You already know it all.
And he got the height on you.
I'm the AI of the motherfucking the old school shit.
Yo, Guy, we gonna see him, son. So y'all in Baltimore, I know your money on him. New York money on Guy. We gonna see what happened. All right?
He's not gonna win. That's out. Trying to play me playing basketball, he's gonna need good players in order for him to get a win. But that's not gonna happen. It's that plain and that simple. You know, he's a good dude, good man. When it comes to basketball, he's been there for a whole lot of good time. He ain't that spot no more. And that's the difference, man. But it's all right. Bring it. You bring the noise, everything will be there. Let's get it on.
Conversation with 50 2 days ago, 3 days ago. You understand? And 50 said something that resonated to me. We was in not Cancun, we was in Puerto Rico. He said, yo, Gene, they can't stop what God got planned.
Exactly.
And I was like, and I was with Chaz and them. He stopped his whole crew. I was sitting by myself, and he said, they can't stop what God got planned. And yo, when we was talking, we talked about all the old shit, and we talked about some new shit. You understand? And I seen his growth. And he's about the culture now. You know, the shit that he's doing with the Diddy shit, the whole 9 yards. And I thought
What about the culture?
50.
Stop it.
Yes, he is, bro.
Stop it. He doing the same thing you doing.
No.
When you talking about making surviving Diddy, that ain't cool.
Bro,
Surviving
hold on,
R. Kelly is what put R. Kelly away.
Can I say
and yes,
something?
R. Kelly deserved to go to jail for violating, but for another man that's saved from the culture to make a video saying, something that's going to get a man indicted, nah, I can't agree with that.
Nah. You don't even know that. You just speaking out the side of your neck because you don't know what he putting out or what he want to put out.
No, I'm saying from what he's saying that he want to put out another surviving Diddy like he did surviving R. Kelly.
If somebody from our culture don't put it out, the mother folks gonna put it out the way they want to, and that's what they got.
But them Europeans ain't gonna tap into our culture.
Yes, they would.
Listen, do you know how? Hold on. Let me give you something.
That's how they got. That's how they got into them girls like that, bro.
Listen. Stop it.
A lot of that shit R. Kelly did and stuff like that was already. He shouldn't have even went to jail for that. Listen, and if it ever make it to the Supreme Court, he gonna walk just like Bill Cosby.
Listen, man. All that they did.
Man.
Listen, all that they did on Surviving R. Kelly, because I saw that joint on Lifetime TV, all that they did was put together a case for the federal government.
That was afterwards.
That was no afterwards. That's where when they did that, R. Kelly was still on the street. That's why he went on that girl Gayle King show. He was crying and knocked over the table and jumped up when he knew he was going down. When R. Kelly jumped up, that's after they did that, man. Ain't no white person gonna do that to no black person because they did it one time before. They never did it again. So let me give you a little history about what's going on with Diddy and all this now, surviving this and that.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Edward Olmos, and y'all look up what I'm telling you, because I was in California with the Black Hand, the Serenos, and ones that run all of that. When they made that movie, I think it was La Vida Loca. You know what I mean? And they disrespected them in that movie. I'm not even going to disrespect them and say how they disrespected them in that movie. But they disrespected them by adding in some Hollywood trash in that movie. And those people out there, they had a hit out on Edward Olmos. And you go look that up right now. You understand? So from then, that's when those people got involved in the gang business, dealing with the Serenos and the Black Hand, and they put out that movie La Vida Loca, and then they did the other one, America Me. You know what I mean? And Edward Olmos was did a great job in the movie. You know what I mean? Except for when he put that Fugazi trash in there that the homies out there told me about. And then there was a hit out on Edward Almost for putting that Fugazi in there. I even heard that they put in there that Tupac had he cipher, monkey cipher, you know what I mean? In, communications while he was locked up.
But bro,
they said they put that in his movie after he died.
Bro, let
That's
me just
fake,
say
man.
something, man. Bro, let me say something, man. With this Hov surviving Diddy like this.
Yo, that'll bring it down. If
they
they did a surviving Gene right now, you go to jail.
Let me ask you
If they did a surviving anybody, just
I
pick
ain't-
any
yo, listen
name
to
out
me.
the hat.
That's bullshit,
And they bring up all their bad
That's
deeds.
bullshit, bro.
They putting the case together for the government. Now the government, all they got to do is make it fit within the constitutional structures of violating a statute in the United States, and this glass would go down. You know they say the grand jury would indict a ham sandwich.
That's a legal
And the
terminology.
same way,
But let me just say something.
and another legal
Hold on.
terminology. Let me finish this thought.
I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Another legal terminology is surviving anybody is the quickest way to put a case together, and give it to the feds, and send a man to jail. And ain't no other race gonna get involved and do that.
So let me ask you something.
They did it once before with Edward Almost, and y'all look that up.
Let me ask you something, bro.
It's always our own to dig our back out.
Bro.
Ain't nobody crossing over, ain't cross-pollinating with us, man. Ain't nobody doing that.
Stop that bull.
Every one time they did, other than that American Me with Edward Almost. You can't tell me another one.
Yo, but what I'm trying to tell you is that if
there
you
was
don't do
consequences to that,
if you don't do the shit to give them the right to do that, you understand? It's nothing they can put out and say about you. Like, hold up. Let me just say something to you. It's not one motherfucking victim. It's not one motherfucking person could ever say, "Oh, Gene put me in a room. Gene helped me.
That's not
Gene
the topic.
did that
That's
shit
not
like
the topic.
that." It ain't got to be the motherfucking topic, but it got to be
what
this.
you doing, just riding?
Hold up. This got to be this, and this is what I want you to understand. This is what I want you to understand. Everybody is trying to blame other motherfuckers for what his lawyers and them should have took care, and nobody blaming the lawyers and them for putting him in this position that he in right now.
Now he put himself in that position.
Him and his lawyers.
But let's get that right.
Him and his lawyers. Him and his lawyers.
I ain't
He's paying
defending
for.
nobody. Let's get that straight.
Him and his motherfucking
He's
lawyers.
defending the culture and our people.
Him and his motherfucking lawyers. And I'd rather somebody who's willing to tell the truth about why this individual is like this and why this situation is like this.
Why you feel you got to be the one to tell the truth?
Why?
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
No, you said you rather somebody. So who you saying?
I said whether somebody.
And who's the somebody?
Whoever feel like that they want to come and do that.
Ain't no other race gonna come in and feel like they got to do that. It's always gonna be one of ours.
So what's wrong with 50 doing it?
Because he's one of ours and he ain't supposed to do it.
Why he don't supposed to do it?
Because before you know it, that little girl he got, you know what I mean, the child by, not to disrespect them, if she go up there and make up a bunch of fugazi stories about him and they go running with it on YouTube, then he'll wind up in that same position and didn't even have nothing to do with that. Because I love 50, I love his music, I love his movies, I watch all that.
I don't believe that, bro.
You know what I mean? You don't believe what? I love his music, you don't believe what I'm saying.
No, I don't believe that somebody gonna make up something about you. Well, they can make up something about you, but that don't mean that it's gonna hold weight to carry.
When you go in a grand jury, your lawyers is not there to cross-examine or interfere with anything that's being presented to the grand jury.
Right.
So therefore, they could go in. That's why they say the grand jury indict a ham sandwich. Why do you think that the American people is rallying with Trump so much? Because Trump is exposing them of how easy it is to be indicted. But they've been doing that to us for hundreds of years.
The American people is riding with Trump because the American people, and if we're gonna speak of our culture, has seen what the government has done to us as a people, and they see them doing the same shit to Trump.
Not just our people. I'm talking about the white people see that too.
Right. The white people see that. Anytime Minister Farrakhan come out and speak,
set himself on fire the other day. Now, where on earth do you see a man set himself in America on fire for another American?
Yo, anytime the Minister Farrakhan,
do you know how much he must have touched that man for that man to feel like he should take his life for this man? That's some serious issues that America got to look at. Where did this ever happen that an American citizen took his life, set himself on fire for them indicting another man? Yo, watch out, y'all. You know what I mean? Ain't too much to say. Everything that needs to be, understood don't need to be said. You know, and it's fully understood. You tell me, you see a man throw gasoline on himself right downtown in Center Street and set himself on fire. I would have never in a million years guessed that would happen in, you know, the free world of United States of America.
But that's where we at right now in the times.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where we at in the times. And like I was saying,
that's because the grand jury. That's because they indicted Trump and they trying to make a stand for Trump.
Damn, can I speak, bro? Yo, this is not the Unique show. This is not Mecca audio.
Hold up.
Hold up. Unique. Listen here, bro. Anytime the minister said that Trump is going through the same thing that Black Americans and Black Americans have done and went through since the 60s.
We didn't need Falcon to say that. We see that.
But for him to
say
say
the
that,
justice system like we did. That's
all. But for him to say that about Trump, that should hold some weight to every
most definitely. But he
Black
didn't have
American.
to say it for it to hold it.
For some people, they had to say it.
Yeah. For some people.
For some
but
people,
I'm
you had to
saying,
say it.
But for those that know what time it is and know how the justice system works, they fully understand. And don't go tell him you lost your train of thought again.
Here we go. It's right here, man.
All right, so how's the principal doing?
He's surviving.
like the documentary they get ready to do. Yeah. Surviving the principal.
Surviving the principal. Great documentary.
Come on, man.
In your school.
Cheers. Toast the crime. Toast the crime. The crime. The crime. The crime. Fresh out the can of 26, he back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. An Instagram page and a YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squealing to the cops, make an audio. Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was whining. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spin a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a roaring uptown. They be horn uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, you we got a lot to give. Now he trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend a ear. He started in uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community yours. So we can give back to the youth them. Cause they the truth them. And bless up to all the root men.